Tag, you're it. Or maybe not quite it. If you've used the content management system before, you know that sometimes organizing your tags can be somewhat of a challenge. Google's attempting to make that a little bit easier. They've introduced a tag manager system. Now this is a tag management system that complements Google Analytics. What it does is that, just like any other tag management system, it allows the user to insert different tags and then combine them into a container and place that container tag onto a web page. So it doesn't sound very innovative, at least from the analytics practitioner standpoint, but I think the fact that Google is offering it is somewhat of a big deal in some ways. Two major reasons. First of all, Google Analytics has become a default analytics tool, particularly in the small and medium-sized businesses. And there are different dashboards which have built on top of Google Analytics. You have PageLover, for example. You have Hootsuite has done a dashboard off of Google, including Google Analytics data. Sprout has built a dashboard including Google Analytics data. All these are social media dashboards which have included Google Analytics. And so practitioners are starting to get more and more used to explaining to managers Google Analytics data and trying to find ways of making it easier to report. By introducing a tag manager, Google has now found a way to make it also easier to manage and operate tags. And that can be a big deal as the business is growing and trying to figure out what to tag, what to place, and who's on first, who's on second in the world of tagging. One more note I want to add. Google Analytics has also included features to include Google and non-Google tags. Among those is the remarketing tag. Now, for those of you who have been following, that's actually a big deal. Google has introduced a remarketing feature which allows the user to adjust ads for visitors who come to a website maybe multiple times and then show that ad to a particular segment. There's a lot of great segmentation features from the remarketer that has not been there before. By adding the tag manager, you now have a number of options that probably weren't available in terms of not just showing ads to a particular segment, but maybe understanding that segment if it's responding to a particular campaign. What do you think? Do you think this tag manager adds something to the analytics feature set? Share your thoughts here on allanalytics.com.